And it's Brunson missing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
MP no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Towns a screen on MP. For three, Bridges. Rebound by the Bulls.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Such a wide open look. MP's got 8.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Here's Anunoby. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
MP outside. The three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. Lets the three fly. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
MP outside. Fires for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. 14 points for him.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero.
Chicago leading. And for Chicago, let's take a look. It's Williams and Vucevic at the 4 and the 5. Trey Jones is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's MP in at the 3. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
Jones against Brogdon. Here's Clarkson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Bulls leading by 4. Dosunmu, the pass to MP. The Knicks pull it in. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. To the inside. In transition. And the dunk by Jones.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Bridges passes to Robinson. Off target at the rim.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Clarkson against MP. Launches the three. Oh, MP buries the triple.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And he gets it to go. Clarkson's got his first points of the game.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
Clarkson passes to Bridges. Offline with a three. Bulls leading by 9. Williams with it. And McBride picks him up defensively. They get it back. And Williams punches it home.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
For the Knicks, Towns. He's checked in for Mikal Bridges. OG Anunoby comes in for McBride. And Brunson is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Giddey's subbed in for Jones.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson against Giddey. And it's Brunson missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Right side, Brunson. New York again, can't hit. Chicago leading by 13. Pass to Buzelis. And here's MP from outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Towns. Oh, MP with a block.
Terrific defense by MP. Look, even though he's young, he's not afraid to challenge guys at the basket.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Brunson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Let's see if I can fade in 6-8 game.
To end the drought. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
He gets it in there.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Knicks trail by 17. Here's Brunson. Can't cash it in from close range.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
Eat hot, man. I ain't even tasting something. Never with a pastries. I'm about to see what they got.
Let's hear it for the participants.
Okay. Let's see what they're
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Chicago Bulls.
And you look at the numbers, they're playing so well offensively, nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions.
If they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
Since when they got
All right,
niggas
fellas,
on
time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
Well, right now for Chicago, it's still
They
early,
step.
and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd
always
be this
Philly.
good.
I'm tired. Philly. I don't want
Thanks for
no type of
joining us.
shrimp.
Time to head
Gotta
back
go
over to
chicken.
the third quarter with
I don't
Brian
want
Anderson.
to get a little chicken combo. Nah, that's too risky, chat. That's too risky. That's too risky too. I ain't gonna lie, that's too risky.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a
I'm
little
gonna
more
do that.
evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And when you're trying to slow down a great score, there are those shots you've just got to live with, Stan.
Well, look, B.A., you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
We've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 4-man position. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, B.A., Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrifices that the Knicks can surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Back over to you, Brian.
Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Wow, MP was ready for the shot and timed the block to perfection.
Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Well, Coach, when you think about the NBA's steadiest contributors, Kobe White deserves a mention.
He sure does, B.A. Players like Kobe White are the foundational pieces that every team needs. He makes smart plays, and he's so consistent. You almost take it for granted.
Knicks trail by 18. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's MP with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Brunson passes to Towns. Here's Anunoby. It's Bridges on the wing. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Bridges has got 6.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Herter's checked in for White. And it's Jones in for Giddey. And Jalen Smith gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. Towns a screen on Herter. Outside Hart. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Good D by MP. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Chicago. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Left side Robinson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
Bulls leading by 22. And Stan, this Chicago front office embracing a more patient approach in building with younger players.
Yeah, B.A., and admitting that in recent years they may have skipped steps trying to lead into the playoff picture. So now a change of course is taking place.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Hart with it, now guarded by MP. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Inside, here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, I love the activity in the pick and roll from Bridges, delivering a dime right on the money.
Hard against MP. Puts it up from the high post. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. MP's got 47 points.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Here's Bridges. Uneasy two on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The shot from 20 feet out.
That's a bad shot, though. That's a bad shot.
Brunson with the rebound.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges misses.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Pure from three-point range. MP's got 50 points.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point total. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah,
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Ali.
I'm trying to get it 99, y'all. We is on road to 99. Road to 99 overall. Let me get back to my spot. We got a home game too for me, so where this game gonna be at? Yeah, another game. Home. We back home. We go from New York back to Chicago. Walking straight in here. Road to 99 tonight, but we don't waste no time.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Hart. So, Craig, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach,
after a route, we get right in the grill. Right in, who's that? Is that PG?
Your stars.
Oh, that's Paul George.
Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got George. Embiid is out there with Oubre. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. Traps in the tray.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there. Now, here's MP. He just worked New York in that last game.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Grimes with it.
6-8.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
6-8.
No good on the triple. MP with it. Now defended by Oubre. MP, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Get down there. I'm not going up with Embiid.
Whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not, he also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. No one coming. MP's got time. The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy. And now, Rally before says something for us from the sideline.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. We talked about Joel Embiid specifically and what he wants his team to do against him. And coach said, I want us to make life difficult for him. Every time he catches it in the post, I want us to push back and be physical with him. If he's out on the perimeter, I want him to get up and take every single shot. Let's see if coach's message resonates.
Threes in the game.
Nelly, thank you so much. And here's Maxey following the three-pointer by MP. here's Embiid. 23 points his last outing, 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Embiid. To the paint. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 5. Lets it go from deep. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into
Give it
this
right to
game,
me. I'm going to do that every time.
very involved early.
I'm a 6-8 stretch, gang. A 6-8 stretch. And I can play defense, man. Come on,
There's the
man. Stretch
screen.
start back.
George passes to Embiid. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Chicago leading by 5. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of...
That boy pass it to her like that, though. That boy, yeah, get it
like a small point guard.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The 76ers trail by 4. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Edwards. Tyrese Maxey out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Chicago has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game. An outstanding 75%.
Oh, I need it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No one near
What is
Edgecombe
it?
as he lets it fly.
I think the Edgecombe. You sure you do the Edgecombe? That I can do.
Off an assist from Williams.
Yeah.
MP's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Chicago.
Anything step back in this in the mid-range, I'm fading anything in the mid-range, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm holding the stick down all the way down. That's how you gotta play with it.
MP against Drummond from 18 feet away. And the pass by MP. MP's got 20. He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate. Maxey passes to Drummond. A 3. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket for Maxey.
Curl up there. Nah, these boys gonna be like in real life though. For real.
Jones kicks to MP. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately. And one thing when a team underperforms, like Philly did last season, they often bounce back. Well, it always comes down to health, Kevin. If they have that, it feels like the East is wide open. They are going to have a chance to make some noise. Chicago making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. And that one's good. MP.
All right, man. Microwave getting sharpening my skills.
He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Maxey passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there,
everything I got to
say
goodbye. A 3 from MP. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 5th assist in this one. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn around after the loss to the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun.
Still got the board though.
Of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home.
Big fella.
So you have to
Big fella, you gotta step up, big fella.
That just didn't happen.
Big fella, you gotta step up. Big fella, you gotta step up.
Yeah, that's how you create that space. And that will open up a lot of options offensively. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Dosunmu in for Kevin Huerter. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Oubre comes in for Edwards. Paul George, he's checked in for Jared McCain. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Only like right on Grimes.
That's
like,
one he knows he should have drained.
As the
Like, I look
25th
at the
pick
Paul
back in the
George,
21 draft, Tim, what's enabled
and Paul George ain't missing it.
really break through here recently?
It's pretty simple, Kevin. It's opportunity. But I'm turning that corner like Brian.
What his ceiling is, a much larger role offensively. Kind of reminds you of Jamal Murray a little bit, particularly now that he's got the green light. So he's had the body, had the skills. It was just, as you're saying, the opportunity there to really capitalize. Absolutely unencumbered on that end of the floor. It's amazing how guys can break through. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with
Come on, now, that's Paul George,
broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others.
That's
but
Paul
that doesn't mean I'm not
George.
trying to do whatever it takes to be out there.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Bulls making a change here. White's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Jared McCain's checked in for Maxey. Oubre kicks to George. Back to Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid, the pass to Oubre. Drills the three-pointer. Oubre's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr.
Oh my Lord!
Such precision.
I tried to snap back and
to the middle. Here's George. The dunk and the foul.
Oh,
powerhouse move, and he's. So it's Chicago, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Everybody going for the most part, you talking to cool man,
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a...
So, if you've been around this game, you see the trends. What they're doing tonight, that's how a bunch of teams are being built, playing outside in as a viable approach.
Okay, switching gears. Let's take a look. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Buzelis out there with Vucevic, and it's MP in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the 4 for Chicago.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Maxey passes to George. From Down in the low post. It goes. George has got 5 now.
So it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for. Pass to Embiid. In the corner, George with it. Outside, Maxey.
That's my rebound.
Come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed to build this lead. It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just comes off the same time and is right there.
In great while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
It's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-stars.
MP inside. He's covered by Maxey. Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not taking that one as well. And Quentin Grimes gets the whistle that time.
Yes, sir. What I really do for
Donovan decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Shoot 3. I can't even get the point.
Pass to McCain. And the rejection by MP. So on the floor for Philadelphia. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Jared McCain. In at the 5. From deep, Maxey. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. MP with it. Maxey covering. Here's MP.
That's not a great
Maxey grabs the miss. And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one. Embiid with the screen on one. Maxey. And the after making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
I'm missing check. Yeah, I'm missing right.
It's stolen by White, and now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Ah, that dunk.
I said I got to get
and you can argue this is White at his best, just an absolute terror in transition.
The 76ers trail by 17, and it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And some changes here for the 76ers. Oubre is checked in for Trendon Watford. Paul George comes in for Jared McCain. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe. Oubre outside. Embiid the screen. Got it!
Crafty and cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Now Embiid. Cruise it down. What an assist!
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing. Vucevic pulls it down. Chicago leading by 17. 1:36 left in the 4th. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 45 points.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought that their overall shot selection was better.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components for
But
this
you can't stop this. You can't stop the rain.
This is
I don't want to put. Damn, that's why I need people to edit my videos. But I have to edit it. I'm gonna be able to edit that. I'm just gonna say.
And the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us
tonight.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. And he comes up with the news.
From point-blank range, you won't see him beat this many.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for him. Good! Another from three.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now Greg alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? The shot by George, wide open. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Y'all good.
Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony.
What about time? It's about 2:30.